Hello, guys! Welcome back to Totally Dolls, your cozy little corner of dolly daydreams and delightful discoveries. This weekend took an unexpected but delightfully squishy turn when I found myself elbow deep in suds, giving a spa day to three very grubby but completely charming Popo dolls from Japan. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Popo dolls, allow me to introduce you to this curious and fascinating corner of the doll universe. Popo-chan, often just called Popo, is a line of soft-bodied baby dolls popular in Japan, originally manufactured by People Co. Limited. These dolls are beloved by Japanese children for their realism, cuddly textures, and gentle, sweet expressions. They're designed to be interactive and nurturing playmates, with flexible limbs, weighted soft bodies, and a variety of accessories like strollers, milk bottles, and even little toothbrushes. Some Popo dolls even pee after drinking from their bottles. Don't worry, mine don't. Unlike fashion dolls or collector targeted brands, Popo dolls are deeply rooted in imaginative, child led play, focusing on empathy and caregiving. They're extremely popular in Japanese preschools and homes, and have been part of many childhood memories since the 90s. That being said, they've never been my thing. I've always leaned towards dolls with drama, personality, and 18 inches of sass. Give me historical gowns, glittering accessories, and life stories involving horseback riding and cupcake empires. Baby dolls? Not really on my radar. Until now. A friend of mine was downsizing her collection and offered me a trio of secondhand Popo dolls. Well loved, a little grubby, but very affordable. I looked at the photos. I squinted. I zoomed in. They looked like they survived a daycare apocalypse, but something about them tugged at my curiosity. They had these serene, little faces, pillowy limbs, and such expressive charm, even in their, shall we say, less than pristine state. So I said yes, and just like that, three squishy travelers from Japan arrived at my doorstep. When I unboxed them, oh boy, these girls were filthy. Crumbs in their ears, dust in their eyelashes. Well, they don't really have eyelashes. Mysterious sticky residue that I didn't question too hard. Their soft vinyl faces had dulled, and their plush cloth bodies had clearly lived through a snack time, a nap time, and possibly a fruit juice tsunami. But I saw potential. I gathered my cleaning supplies, my trusty magic eraser and just some water, and hope, and got to work. Naturally, I couldn't clean them without naming them. These dolls have presence. They deserve their own backstories. And since they hail from Japan, I gave them Japanese names that matched their personalities. Nen, meaning idea. She's the tiniest, dirtiest, and most chaotic of the bunch. I suspect she once had a penchant for rolling around in gravel. When I wiped her face, I noticed bubbles forming after I had already rinsed her. I stood there for a moment like, is this doll foaming on her own? But no, but no, it was just residual detergent that wasn't fully rinsed off. Nan is adorable. That's definitely the gremlin of the group. I imagine her throwing toy tea parties at 3 a.m. Seki, meaning wonderful. And she is. She's the middle sister, the prettiest, and clearly the one who has real life together. Her hair was surprisingly nice. Her bangs were full and just a little tangling. Her vinyl, smooth. Her plush body, like hugging a dumpling. Seki feels like the kind of doll that insists on saying thank you after every outfit change. Umi, meaning ocean. She's the largest and most elegant. A few nicks and scratches tell me she's seen her fair share of playdates, but there's a quiet wisdom about her. She cleaned up beautifully. Her body is heavier and firmer, like a memory foam marshmallows with opinions. I imagine her knitting sweaters and lecturing the other dolls on proper manner. The cleaning process was strangely therapeutic. There's something so satisfying about watching a once dusty face reveal its sweetness again. The dirt faded. Their cheeks glowed. Their squish returned to its rightful glory. And you know what made it even more better? I found clothes that actually fit them. A bunch of the smaller size outfits that I've been hoarding for years and never used on my 18-inch dolls finally had a purpose. As for shoes, that's another story. Popo dolls have adorably ridiculous feet, like chubby little loaves of bread. Standard doll shoes simply don't fit in. So now I'm on a quest for sock hacks, slipper patterns, or perhaps tiny sandals made from scrap ribbon and a prayer. Suggestions welcome. In the end, I surprised myself. I thought I was buying these dolls as a curiosity, just to see what Popo dolls were like in person. But after cleaning them, naming them, and dressing them, I think I actually love them. They're soft, weird, endearing, and full of character. They may not be my usual type, but they brought me joy. And isn't that what doll collecting is all about? So yes, Totally Dolls will still focus on American Girl dolls. They'll always be my favorite. But once in a while, don't be surprised if a random squishy visitor from the Popo universe shows up at my feed. I believe every doll, even slightly sticky ones, deserves a moment to shine. Let me know, do you have any Popo dolls in your collection? Or any I didn't expect to love these dolls that surprise you? I'd love to hear your stories. So let me present you Nen, Seki, and Umi, the Popo dolls, all dressed up and clean, now ready to be loved. That's all for now, lovely souls. Thank you for watching this whimsical little detour with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay totally dolls. Take care.